Hello everyone. Today, let's talk about the story of a Chinese deity, Nüwa. Nüwa, with a human head and a snake body, is also known as Hua Huang, Nuyin, Nushi, and Fenglishi. She is an ancient goddess in Chinese mythology who provided immense aid to all beings. She is the cultural progenitor and mother of the Chinese people. Compassionately, she created life and bravely protected living beings from natural disasters. Nüwa is the righteous goddess who brings blessings to the state and is a widely and long-revered creator and mother goddess. It is said that Hua Shu from the Fengsu tribe went out one day and saw an enormous footprint in Liezi. Curious, Hua Shu measured the footprint with her own and unexpectedly became pregnant, later giving birth to Fuxi. Meanwhile, an orphan emerged from the footprint and wandered the world for a long time. Eventually, Hu descended to the mortal world and took the orphan back to the heavenly palace. Through meticulous spells, the orphan became Nüwa. Nüwa is the goddess of creation and nature. Legend has it that she had great powers and could create numerous things daily, making at least 70 items each day. On the first day of the first lunar month, she created chickens. On the second day, dogs. On the third day, pigs. On the fourth day, sheep. On the fifth day, cows. And on the sixth day, horses. On the seventh day, as Nüwa walked along the Yellow River, she reflected on how she had created mountains, rivers, lakes, seas, birds, and beasts, transforming a previously silent world. However, Nüwa felt that something was still missing, but couldn't pinpoint what it was. As she lowered her head in thought, she saw her reflection in the Yellow River and suddenly realized that the world lacked beings like herself, humans. So Nüwa fashioned figures out of the Yellow River's clay, and with her divine power, the clay figures turned into humans. This is one of the origins of why the seventh day of the first lunar month is called Renri, Human Day. After creating women and men, Nüwa discovered that people would eventually die, and making new ones repeatedly was too troublesome. Thus, she arranged marriages between men and women, allowing the human race to reproduce, establishing the institution of marriage. Therefore, Nüwa is also regarded as the goddess of marriage and love. In the earliest period of human life, people worked from dawn to dusk to fill their stomachs and had no time or means for entertainment. Seeing the people she created living such hard lives, Nüwa felt compassion. She transformed the dewdrops on Miaogu Mountain into fine wine and bestowed it upon humanity. People tried the wine and found it delicious and sweet, capable of relieving their fatigue and bringing joy. When people gathered, they naturally thought of drinking wine together, and the atmosphere was much happier than drinking alone. People were very grateful to Nüwa, who not only gave them bodies but also provided wine that made them healthier, happier, and more social. To express their gratitude, they began using the wine she gave them to honor Nüwa, which gradually became a customary ritual of toasting the heavens with wine. Thus, Nüwa was also revered as the goddess of rites. Later, Nüwa created musical instruments such as the shenghuang, si, and sun, bringing music to the world. As a result, people also worshipped Nüwa as the goddess of music. Later, when Gong Gong fought with Zhuan Shu and angrily struck Mount Buzhou, the sky tilted northwest and the earth sank southeast. The four pillars of heaven broke and the earth cracked. The damaged sky could not cover everything, and the broken earth could not support everything. Unextinguishable fires burned, and vast floods surged, never receding. Fierce beasts devoured good people, and ferocious birds preyed on the elderly and the weak. During this time, Nüwa smelted 5 colored stones to repair the sky, cut off a giant turtle's 4 legs to use as the new pillars, killed the black dragon to save Jiezi, and used the ashes of burnt reeds to stop the floods. Finally, the sky was repaired, the pillars stood upright, the floods dried up, and peace returned to the world. The fierce beasts and birds were gone, and the good people survived. Because Nüwa mended the sky, she became the patron goddess of umbrella makers and those who repair items. Due to Nüwa's blessings on humanity, She has been venerated and worshipped by emperors throughout the dynasties for thousands of years. Nüwa has continually protected humanity in silence. That's it for today's story. See you in the next one.